Hi guys, welcome back to Delusional Diaries Podcast. I'm Hallie.
And I'm Jazz. The studio kicked us out. They said we're not welcome there anymore after being...
Troy and Chad?
I was thinking of the word menace, but it wasn't coming to me.
Okay.
But yeah, no, we just... I have to go to Arizona for a quick little family thing. So, and she's going to the Hamptons, so we couldn't get studio time.
Yeah.
So, thank goodness we kept this shit.
Yes, the OG equipment. But yeah, I kind of like this. It's kind of fun. I kind of miss it sometimes, but
yeah,
I also like the studio. It's just like everything's set up for us.
Yeah, like walking in and walking out, getting the footage like sent is ideal.
Yeah, for sure.
Like it's definitely more work this way, but
yeah,
it's like it's 5:19 p.m. Just got done working.
Oh, I was like, yeah, where's that going? That'll never not be funny. I need to know. I don't know if I've seen the whole context of that video in a while because like
I feel like it had to have been a reply to a comment type of situation.
I think that she was saying, I could be wrong, that she got up like at 5 a.m. or something. So she started recording and then she was saying she recorded for like 12 hours. Like I think there was a little more than just like, I just finished work and it's 5:19 because like that's objectively insane.
That's wild.
Yeah.
But I'd love to just pick her brain and get info on that.
It's almost like I understood a little bit where she was trying to come from, but it was just the delivery was so terrible. It was like, no.
It's also a thing like where you can talk about that to other people in the same situation, but not anyone else.
Yeah. Try being an influencer for a day. Yeah, that was a wild video to make.
No, 100%.
Anyway, today is November 1st, which is the day after Halloween, but I know. Well, I almost want to be because usually I am very in the Christmas spirit, but the problem is we have, because of the way Halloween lined up this weekend.
I'm sure you're all experiencing the same thing.
Yeah, everybody is. Like, it's just weird because I do not feel Christmas vibes at all because like we are going to a Halloween party tonight and everyone's still very much in the Halloween vibe.
I'm literally fighting myself from my Christmas self.
Yeah.
And we originally only had one party tonight. All of a sudden now we have two. And the party, since it was November 1st, I was being Christmas themed. Well, but now we have different, it's a whole thing.
Yeah. We were always going to Katie's birthday. She always does it every year. We've gone for the last like 3 years. Yeah. She does like a birthday party. That's a Halloween party because her birthday is it on Halloween or is
it's
it
a couple days beforehand?
Whatever. But yeah. And then randomly Remy Bader and Hallie Batchelder, love them to death, threw this party together. Like 4 days ago, they invited us and love you. Why did you make it? It's fantasy themed. So it's like 4 days before they sent out.
You cannot have a themed party and give no notice. Like and it says like costumes like required.
It's like costumes mandatory, fairies, Game of Thrones, like all this stuff, which I think is a great theme. It's just
100% with
I
notice.
didn't prepare for that.
Like you can't even Amazon something in time.
No, so it's like then I'm like, fuck, what do I be? So I've been like panicking all day. So, and I have 2 more costumes that I never wore. I was gonna be Hannah Montana, spray painted this dress, like went to all this work, ruined this cute white dress for it, and now I'm not even wearing it because I'm not going to show up as Hannah Montana when everybody else is being a fucking fairy and butterfly and stuff. So I like pickled this fairy costume and I'm just going to try to scrap something together. I really felt prepared for Halloween and this really threw me for a loop.
No, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. What are you being also like a fairy kind of thing or?
I don't have anything. So I pickled like this gold sparkly dress and I'm going to see what I can
like
put
what
with
accessory
it.
or something or anything.
I ordered wings from like Pickle, but like the person didn't deliver them, so like that kind of got fucked up. And I was like, oh, I'll just be like a little princess type vibe because that's like whatever. But then I couldn't find. I had like a crown from something else, and I can't find it.
Okay, I feel like Carly has 2 sets of wings, so just use one of those.
Yeah.
We'll figure
At the end of the day, it's not that deep.
It's not, but they were also, it's also funny because like Hallie showed up to my Halloween party. She's like, don't kill me. I'm not being anything. Yeah. I don't give a fuck, obviously. But then she sends out this invite. It's like costumes mandatory.
No,
and I was like,
I literally replied in the group chat. I was like, you are bold as fuck saying that 4 days out when you showed up not in one literally 2 days ago.
God, I can't.
But love her.
Anyway, Maddie and Jesse are coming. Our friends were not debating coming or not. Like why they like went out so hard last night on the Thursday. I guess I get it. Like we didn't go out for Halloween last night at all.
Because I got fully dressed at like a party that I was going to. I was super excited. I was a meme if you didn't see my stuff. And
I just quick pause. That had me pissing my pants. I have never seen that meme before.
I've tried to show it to you.
I only know it because you like showed it to me like a month ago or whatever when you ordered. But you really did kill it. Like the accessories and everything. was
to my necklace.
To a T. Like the necklace was perfect. Like when I saw the actual meme, I was like, oh my God. It was
thank you.
This side part in the fucking glasses had me dead. Anyway.
But so I got fully ready. Went Ubered all the way there. I got there and like I was like, in the Uber, I was like, I'm getting like really like having like a hot flash, like menopause type shit. I'm not that old, but putting it out there. Anyways, I puked. I was sober. I hadn't even drank yet, but I had been I've been in Dallas the past 2 days, and I think my body was just like rejecting the fact that I've been so busy, and it was like, no,
yeah,
which sucked because I got fully ready. But I came back home and I went to sleep, and I'm still not feeling honestly that great today. But I have shit to do.
No,
so
I get that.
It is what it is. I'm gonna be very chill this weekend. Though we're going to Kevin's parents, and we're literally I might not even golf.
Damn.
I know, crazy.
I'm trying to have fun tonight, obviously, because I didn't go out last night. I just I had 2 things to go to, but then I was just like, I'll just save it for tonight. My Aura ring was like, you need to rest. And I was like, you know what, you're right. So I did. But yeah, now I'm excited for tonight. I'm planning on getting decently drunk.
I'm just going to play it by ear.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, I'm not really sure yet. I'm going to listen to my body. I feel like I have not been listening to my body enough this year to where like my body's like, you're done. Like you're literally done. Like I'm getting sick so often. I'm just not doing well mentally from like the sickness, not from like other shit. And so I'm trying to be more cognizant of that. But there's always something to do.
Yeah.
And like, who am I to deny myself fun at this age?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like this is the one I feel like it'll be fun. And I feel like.
But I have to go see my grandparents next week in Arizona. And like I leave on Tuesday and I do not want to be sick.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
No, yeah. I feel like you'll be okay by Tuesday.
I hope.
I don't think you're going to be hungover for 4 days.
No, not hungover. I mean, I've been getting
just like tired,
just like groggy. Like,
oh, speaking of Halloween, I saw Bran Flakes, our friend, love him, miss him, make a TikTok about this, and I was like, that is very true, because I feel the same way. I guess he was like, no offense, maybe I'm a hater, but I'm not impressed by good celebrity Halloween costumes. And I'm like, that's so true. Like, I don't give a fuck what Heidi Klum does, TBH, because yeah, if you have a bajillion dollars to do a bunch of special effects, like of
resource
course.
On the planet, there's actually zero excuse to have a shitty Halloween costume. Like, I actually expect greatness from you.
No, 100%. Like, if you flopped even a little bit, it's like, what are you doing? Like, of course it looks fucking good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not like, wow, you killed it. From an influencer, even if they are still like rich and, you know, all of that, I'm a little more, because they feel more relatable. Like seeing Alex Earl do Barbie and Ken, I was like, that's so cute. You know, I did feel like, oh, she really put in so much effort. Like, that was cute. And I liked that. But again, like Heidi Klum or some like A-list celebrity, in my opinion, I'm like, yeah, duh.
I'm also just like, when you're that high of a celebrity, you also have people that I'm sure are picking your costumes for you. Because the hardest part for me for Halloween is like I can like find things out there to make the costumes. Like, what is the costume?
Yeah.
Like finding like what to be that's the hardest part. And if you have like a whole team, like, hey, here's what you are for Halloween.
Yeah, exactly.
Period.
Exactly. So, or when I just see, I'm scrolling across my For You page and I see like a really funny TikTok of just clearly college girls or something, but I'm like, you slayed that.
Yeah, I'm like, you deserve all your flowers.
Even if it's like literally clearly from Amazon. To me, that's better than like the Heidi Klum being ET.
100%.
I don't know. Yeah. Also, to me, again, maybe a hot take, the Heidi Klum costumes, obviously she kills it. It's great. But at the same time, I'm like, it's not even a costume. It's like just like a statue around her. Like that ET was like.
I didn't see it.
Oh my God. She was ET, but it's, hold on, I'm going to pull it up. You need to see this. It doesn't even like, it's not even a recognizable, it's almost like she's in a mascot.
I hate not to be a defender, but I'm sure that it's probably also tough for her because she's been doing it for so long to where everyone always has like all these, like she's gone through a lot of things already. My favorite one ever was when she had clones of herself.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Really?
This was her this year.
God, he just ripped ass.
I know
Oh, okay.
Like it's almost like she's in a mascot kind of costume. It's like, so it's just a little bit odd to me. I don't know. Oh, she's in the neck. I see her face is in the neck and then it's above their heads. Interesting. I haven't seen the clones.
I need to show it to you.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
Like, that was a cool that was a cool like idea to me.
Or like when she was, or even the Jessica Rabbit I'm looking at, or whatever that is, I think.
Yeah.
That's cute. But being the worm, to me, it's like you're just it feels like you're in a mascot kind of costume. You know, it's not giving costume, more so wearing like a full figure thing.
Mascot.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, I'm not being a hater. Like, obviously, she's still fucking killing it. She's the queen of Halloween. Everybody loves to go to her party. I would love to be invited to her party. Probably not after this. But I mean, I'm not being a hater. I don't know. I like other costumes better than those. Oh, random. Switching from Halloween.
We didn't want to talk about your party?
Oh, yeah. I did. I had a Halloween party. It was fun. There's still decorations up right now. Reed almost actually ate shit 15 times putting these they're like, it's like this black netting. If you go to my Instagram, you can see it. But I just ordered it from Amazon. It's just these big black like mesh nettings. And my ceilings are really tall in here, probably like 15 feet maybe. And Reed obviously like can't reach it, even standing on stools or whatever. And so we were like putting bar stools on like the pool table and like our coffee table and stuff. Very unstable. And I was just like holding it steady, and I'm just like, I don't feel good about this. Like, he literally could fall so badly, and not great. But we got it all up there. I'm not excited to take it down. That's why we left it for the week. We're like, we'll do it after Halloween. Maybe that's why I also feel like not very Christmassy.
Yeah, that makes so much sense.
Yeah. So we need to clear that all down, but it was really fun. It was nothing crazy. I feel like it was almost like a pregame, but a little bit longer than a pregame. And then everybody went out after.
But it wasn't even like out. We went to like a chill place and had a singular drink and just chatted more. Yeah. Not in the apartment.
Well, some people went like out after. Like Hallie and Danielle went to like Soho Grand or something. Yeah. It was fun.
Had a great time, and it's just like nice to have like a bit. I love like a house party. Like, I love a house party.
Same. I mean, obviously we've said this before, but for me, I hate going to a club. Like, that is my least favorite thing ever. I won't do it. So I like a house party because it's similar vibes to like a dive bar where you can still hear people and you can still talk, but everybody's drinking. That's my favorite thing ever. When everybody's drinking and everybody's like loose and like maybe saying some things that they shouldn't be saying, maybe like spilling some things, maybe just being a little silly, goofy, funny.
Like asking a question that they've been dying to ask but haven't asked because they haven't been like tipsy yet.
Exactly. And so it's like you can tell everybody's like a little bit drunk. I love that. But I, again, want to talk and hear the people being drunk and what they're saying and how they act. I don't want to be in a club where it's just so loud where you're just like dancing around. Not for me.
Yeah. But it was a fun time.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready for Halloween to be over though, and I'm ready for Christmas.
I love Christmas time.
Yeah. The only thing is, Reed's birthday is coming up, and Reed is very strong on Christmas doesn't start till after his birthday. Because he's like, my birthday is Thanksgiving. But we're still going to bring the tree back and put it up. But it's like, he's like, my birthday is Thanksgiving in his head. So he's very much like Christmas is after. So I don't know. I'm still going to be Christmas.
Yeah. Like, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
Our tree is at the house and we're going this weekend. So we'll bring it back and just put it up when we get back here.
That's fun.
Yeah. Because I've said this before, but I'm moving all the shit out of my house so I can get the floors redone.
I went to Dallas this week.
Oh, yeah.
I had a great time. Got to see Darcy. I made their names together, Darcy and Ashley again. Mm-hmm. That was really fun. Hallie couldn't come, sadly, because she had like a work thing here.
Yeah.
But went to Carbone, had a great time, and then went to Sabrina Carpenter. I've never seen her in person yet, but like I listen to her music. But she is just I obviously like see TikToks of her performing, but she's just like so talented, and like very like her like energy like radiates through the whole thing, and I just really appreciated watching her performance and seeing like all the like I don't know who like does her show like production wise and like who comes up with those ideas, but very very cool like setup and storytelling throughout it, which I really enjoyed.
Yeah, I feel like I've been to the concert because I've seen every clip of it on TikTok ever, but I obviously haven't, and I'm sure it's very different being there, but like my entire For You page is flooded with the clips.
It was also just so weird because like her concert I think is like an hour and a half,
mm-hmm.
and like
you're like expecting 4 hours.
I was like, it felt so short to me because like in my mind like concerts are eras, and like eras is like 4+ hours because like the opener and everything, and I was just like, it's done, like we're at the end, like it's time to go home. I was shocked. was like, that is like a normal thing though, which was just like, oh.
This is the thing though. Taylor's the only person I would actually be like, I do want to hear 4 hours worth of music
no, there's
from you.
multiple I would.
I don't know.
Like if Justin Bieber did an Eras tour.
All right. Okay. Yes. I'm saying people currently that are on tour like love Sabrina Carpenter, but yeah, I mean, she doesn't even have enough music. I don't think for it there to be.
It would have to be someone like who's like that age of like Justin Bieber, Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus, where it's like they have a whole catalog of like music where it makes sense.
Yes, like I would go to Justin Bieber for sure. But yeah, I feel like that's just I don't even know like because like I don't know. I want to hear like the songs I know, and I feel like I know every Sabrina Carpenter song because of TikTok mostly. Yeah. Even though I don't know if I've ever actually played the album myself, but literally TikTok makes you know every single song, and they're all catchy.
They're all great. She's very talented.
What was I gonna say?
I also got to see Sierra. I was really excited about that. She was on a little brand trip in LA, but she lives in Dallas now. One of my bridesmaids, FYI. But she got back the day that I was leaving, and I got to see her real quick, and I was really happy about that.
That's good.
Yeah,
cute. I hosted a dinner with L'Oreal while she was gone. That's one of the reasons I didn't go. But yeah, with L'Oreal Professional, they're actually different. I just learned that. And L'Oreal Professional products come from like actual salons. It's different than just L'Oreal like Paris. But the products are actually so amazing. Genuinely, I do really love them. They are like salon quality and your hair feels so good after. But yeah, I hosted a little dinner. It was so cute. It was in this wine cellar at the bottom of this restaurant. So it was like a private room. And the L'Oreal team killed it with the decorations. So good. It was a small dinner. It was only I invited
very intimate.
Yeah, intimate. I invited like 8 people, but then right before 2 people weren't able to make it, and they backed out like 2 hours before. So I was like, "Fuck!" So I was like, I can't invite anybody else, obviously. Because like, you know, it's clear that somebody would be a last minute invite. So the L'Oreal team was like, oh, we just need to fill the seats. Like, is there anybody that you know that would want to come? So I'm like.
And the worst part was like everyone was out of town because of the trip that I was on.
Yeah, there was 5 people that I would have invited were already out of town. So obviously it was just like not a great situation. So I was like, and I wouldn't have messaged another influencer anyway, like 2 hours before dinner starts. That's fucking rude. Yeah. So that was like, whatever. But I am laughing because I was just like, I need to fill these seats. So I literally text Keon, our guy friend that you guys probably know.
Are tired of hearing about at this point.
I'm like, hey, will you please come to my dinner? And he's like a girl dinner? I'm like, yeah, like it's fine. He knows like all the girls that were there anyway.
It's like literal girl dinner.
It's literal girl dinner. And so I was like, you know what? Will you come? Like, because I was like, I need to get Keon on board before I ask Reed to come, because obviously Reed would come and like support me or whatever, but I'm not going to make Reed come and be the only guy sitting there, because that's awkward for me too. I don't want to like have to, enter, I don't know. I feel like it's weird to have one guy.
You don't have to explain yourself.
Yeah. But so anyway, I was like, Keon, you need to come. So then Keon's like, okay. So then I was like, Reed, you're coming. He's like, all right. So him and Keon's and Serena ended up Serena Kerrigan brought her boyfriend Felix. So they like 3 guys sat at the corner of the table and they were chatting it up.
Seats were filled.
And they like Keon and Reed specifically are like, don't go to influencer free dinners like that. So they're like sitting and they're like, I look over, they are sharing plates, scarfing down the food. Reed's like, this is the most amazing restaurant. Like, it's so good. And then after we went and watched the Yankees lose, unfortunately.
Guys,
oh yeah,
I genuinely can't even get into it. No, but I'm going to. Obviously, I'm just like so salty. I wanted to go to the World Series so bad. Like, Kevin's a big Yankees fan, and I love sports, and I love the food at Yankee Stadium. A specific sandwich. It's from like La Belle's. It's like a steak sandwich. It's so good. Anyways, so I was like, let's go. And I was only home for one of the home games, and so I got us tickets. And he was so excited. We go to the game. I specifically got tickets in like right field because I wanted to catch a ball. I'm like, if I catch a ball, it's like I didn't spend any money on tickets,
for sure.
And I was just like so delusionally confident it was going to happen for me. And literally the first like hit of the game, it's a home run to right field. Granted, it was for the Dodgers. Like, and Kevin's like, you had to throw that back anyway. And I was like, I wouldn't have given in to peer pressure.
Why do you have to throw it back?
Everyone's like, throw it back. Because like Yankees fans are all like, get rid of it. Like, it's like a thing. Like, everyone's supposed to like give it back. Like, if it's not like the right team. I'm like, I literally was like, I don't think I would succumb to that peer pressure.
No.
Like, I just like don't think I would.
I don't know.
And
the
I
fans
could
would
tell.
Be scary.
Agree. Fully agree.
You would be like, fuck you.
I would be. I was like, I told Kevin, I was like you said, people hate me every day. Why would I care right then?
If I could sell the ball on eBay.
And like, he's like, it wouldn't be worth it because of the other team. I was like, I don't care. Out of pure principle, the fact that I have a ball that I caught, yeah, I want to fucking keep it.
Yeah.
Like what? And I could tell that guy wanted to keep it. And he was like thinking about it and he threw it back. Because he's a pussy. No, I'm sorry. That was rude. I apologize. Like, I totally get it. Like, if it was actually happening to me, I think I might actually give in. But tough. And then Yankees, actually the worst game ever to be at. Like,
yeah, it was terrible.
They played, this guy's like a fucking snail. I don't even know shit like that. Like, what are you doing? But just like terrible.
Yeah,
and,
it was
like the worst vibe ever. Like everyone's so pissed. Like, and I wanted a picture with Kevin. He was like, we're at the World Series, you know, like, and there was never a good time to ask because nothing positive was happening. Yeah. And finally there was like one hit once. I was like, hey, can I get a photo real quick? If you don't mind. I was like, I can't ask when everyone's pissed.
No, yeah.
It's the whole thing.
Well, it was upsetting because the next day, such a great game they won. And that would have been like such a fun game to be at. So,
and I'm like, why did I get the most ass game?
Yeah. Well, I guess also I didn't realize because I didn't start watching the Yankees game of when they lost finally for the Dodgers to win the World Series. I didn't watch that game till like probably the 7th inning because the dinner was partially through the game. And I guess I think I saw that they blew the most like the highest lead ever in a game. They were like 5-0, I believe. And the Dodgers came back and got like,
well, it's so crazy. I'm like, you guys make so much money. Like, your job is to be good. Like,
yeah,
I can't imagine like getting paid that much, like to be really good at your job because like you're so good at your job and like not being good when it counts.
I mean, they just got smoked. I don't know. The Dodgers were just better, but definitely upsetting.
Yeah. Whatever though, shit happens. Rangers season. What's up?
Yeah, fun. Yeah, I love a good hockey game, only in person. If it's on the TV, I don't really want to watch it very much.
I'm not a big sports watcher in general on TV. I just like don't. If I'm at a bar, like I'll watch what's on around, but I'm never gonna be like at home putting on a game.
Yeah.
But I love being at any sporting event in person.
Yeah, same. I'll go pretty much anywhere in person. The one that I think is the worst, but I still like it and still do want to go, I just think it's the worst of all the sports in person, is football.
I agree.
Like, I just think everything else is at least a little bit of a smaller field court, whatever, where you can see a little bit better. I don't know. Football is just, to me, not my favorite to watch in person, but I still want to go.
Yeah. No, I like my ranking, hockey 1. I'm going to give baseball 2nd because it's more of a vibe than the sport itself. It's the vibe with the sport.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to go basketball because like you're always inside, number 1, so you never worry about the weather. And just like you can always see what's happening very clearly. Football is me last.
I agree. I would put tennis above all of those.
I'm going to go hockey then tennis.
Okay, I would put tennis then hockey, but yeah, if we're talking like, I don't know, I feel like tennis is a different
like genre.
Vibe. Yeah, genre, exactly. Yeah, I fully agree.
We're just like such sporty girls. That's what the real thing is right now.
We're just different. We're not like the other girls. We like sports.
Yeah.
Just fucking kidding.
Like, name 5 players.
I literally couldn't on any team.
Mr. Sexy number 1, Mr. Sexy number 2, 3, 4, and 5. But the thing is, like, whenever I just love like so many different like men on sports teams, but like their personalities, like different things about them, or their looks. And Kevin's always like, "Oh, your man did great." I'm like, the fact that you call him my man just like makes me feel really great.
Your man did great.
And there's a guy on like the Yankees. His name is Jazz, and
yeah,
he played the well. Kevin's like, your guy. He did it.
Jazz. I was like, I didn't realize his name was Jazz until I was watching it. I was like,
his has 2 Z's though.
Yeah, his does have 2 Z's. There's a big difference.
Announcement, like seriously, it is Jazz with 1 Z. Just putting that out there because 2 Z's is music. I'm not music.
Period. Sorry.
It's okay.
Well, I just need to send this one back. Vibe, whatever. Okay, maybe this is a hot take. Solid core, I love you. I actually, last episode, I was like listening back to it and I was like, it's not the best workout. Now I do love it and I kind of am addicted to it and I am and I keep going every single day. I think I've surpassed. I still like New York Pilates and I'm still going to do it, but I think solid core is more my everyday. I've gone every day for the past week. 2 weeks. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Hot take. I think if you're paying $40, $50 a workout class or $450 a month, which is what Solid Core's Unlimited is, you should not have to wipe down your own machine.
Oh.
I think.
I thought you were going to say then you shouldn't be doing the modifications.
Oh no. Oh my God.
I'm like, this is gonna be a really hot take. I don't think you should say that.
No. I do the modifications every time. I'm never on my fucking feet. I'm on.
No, I was like, not that I can't, it's not like it's live. I just was like, maybe we.
Yeah. No, I'm not planking on my fucking toes. I'm planking on my knees every time. I'm still under 25 classes, which you're like on the easiest spring or whatever. But I was shocked the first time at Solid Core. I love it. I'm going to keep going. But they walk around, they put fucking little wipes down. And they're like, I'm sorry, they're dick ass little wipes. They are literally like, they're barely even wet. And so they like set them on my machine. And one, it's not even mostly for me about the inconvenience of, it's not even really an inconvenience. Like I'm not sitting here acting entitled. But it is like, it feels like a $40, $50 class is like a luxury kind of, you know, obviously that's pretty expensive. So then to have to clean the machine yourself feels a little bit like weird, but it's not even for me about that. I don't really care. For me, it's about the fact that the last person who was on that machine used that little tiny wipe. And I'm just trusting that the last person that was on that machine properly wiped it down. And you're with bare feet sweating on there, like it's gross. It needs to be properly sanitized in my opinion. And I do feel like if you're paying $50 a class, there should be an employee that just quickly in between like 5 minutes has like a good rag and like cleaning spray and goes and wipes everything down properly. Just because I get in there and I'm like, dude, what if the person before me just like barely wiped it down or didn't try or whatever? Like I'd get fucking ringworm. You know what I'm saying? That just scared the fuck out of me. That was so
I've been waiting to do that. But I do think that they actually have cleaners like in between. Like,
no,
like
they don't.
After a few, like there's nobody that the only form of cleaning is that.
No, I'm saying probably at the end of the day, but I have watched because there's only 5 minutes in between classes because the class ends at 10:55 and the next one starts. So you get in and out and I watch people walk in immediately after and get on the reformer that I was just, or megaform or whatever it's called.
I feel like a break in the midday though.
But I think even between one, like that's kind of gross.
No, I get that. I get what you're saying.
It's just kind of weird. Like most other workout classes I can ever think I go to, Soul Cycle, everything. They have staff that goes in after like each class and wipes down all of the bikes. At New York Pilates, same thing. You're not wiping down your machine. They go in and wipe down every single machine. I just think it's a little bit wild. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not saying you need to go in like crazy scrubbing, but just like good cleaning spray. Like I'm telling you the wipes, I try to wipe it down, but I'm like, this is completely dry by the time I get to another part of the reformer. I'm like, this is not even cleaning it at all.
I do see what you're saying, especially with the price point. Like Planet Fitness, I get why you have like your
for sure.
They're just out and about.
I just think it's such an expensive class to not even know if your machine is properly sanitized feels a little wild to me.
Yeah.
Like I feel the need, and I'm not even like that clean of a person or care that much, but I genuinely feel the need before the class starts to go get a wipe and then like wipe down the machine again because I'm like, I don't know how much the last person wiped this machine down.
No, for sure. I get that.
Anyway, that was my little hot take of the day. Oh, maybe this is another hot take, but I feel we've touched on some stuff like this in the past, but I have been getting so many comments on my videos. I've been getting so many videos reported for if I literally just mention I like a product, my videos will get reported and people are like, this is an ad. Wow, it's so clear this is an ad. And we mentioned it in the episode that's called Influencer 101, but we'll repeat it again. If you want a brand to work with you that you genuinely like, you have to organically post them. And in order to get a paid ad where it is disclosed, you have to like make it known that you like that product and post it organically for them to like notice that you exist. And tag them. And sometimes I didn't even tag I don't think in that video that I made a video about like my favorite. I was just like genuinely putting people on like, oh, I didn't know these products existed, but like I'm obsessed with this body wash. I'm obsessed with this. And I don't even think I tagged them. I cursed in the video. I didn't know how to pronounce the brand name. And people are still commenting like, it's so obvious. Like, you're embarrassing. It's so obvious this is an ad. Don't you think in an ad I would properly pronounce a brand name and not say like fuck?
100%.
It's weird. I don't know.
No, it is frustrating though too, because like when there's a brand you want to work with, they pick their people based off of, not all the time, but a lot of them they take into account like who's posted them organically and who's tagged them. So like if you want to get a brand's attention, you have to do that. Like when you're excited about like potentially working with them in the future.
Exactly. And also then it makes more sense because you like it doesn't feel as addy when you do an ad because you've already talked about them in the past and you're clearly already a fan of the brand.
Yeah.
I don't know. Also, this is my thing because I've gotten some comments too. Because I will say, like in the past week, I've posted like 5 ads. Like that is a lot.
Yeah.
But, and there was just an ad heavy week. We've talked about this before, but it's like sometimes
you have no control.
Ads just end up falling and like all of them. I think a lot of brands right now, right before the election, are trying to get videos up because they obviously don't want to go live probably anywhere near the week of the election. I also personally don't want to post anytime near the election because I want to leave that space for people posting about the election and all of that good stuff. Hopefully good. So I've had like a bajillion ads go live this week. And first of all, one, just understand like it's just temporary, whatever. But 2, in my opinion, why are you that mad that, oh, all you ever post is ads? I'm like, okay, yes, I posted 5 ads this week, but I've also posted like 32 videos within the week. So I'm like, in no way is it taking away from my organic content. My organic content is staying the same. Yes, there's just more videos because videos I filmed weeks ago that are ads all happen to be going live this week. So you're just getting even more content from me. But in no way is it like I posted 5 ads in a week and I only posted those 5 videos. I posted 4 videos in between each. You know what I'm saying? Each day.
Yeah.
And so,
it's also just like people, I get messages too. There's a couple weeks in the summer I had very, very, very ad heavy. And like, I didn't accept them all at the same time. I accepted them over a span of a few months, but like their live dates they chose, which weren't necessarily their original live dates.
Yeah, they get pushed.
Happened to come at the same time. And one second, let me try that out. 1 second. Oh, I'll get DMs saying like, oh, all you ever post is ads or comments like that as well. But then also people will bitch me like, you don't work.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm literally working. It's also like my job. The reason I'm able to post other content that's like organic and like living life or like entertaining or whatever you want to call it is because those ads pay my bills to help me do normal life outside of that make for why you follow me.
Like the organic content.
Yes. Like it's a tool to help me do that.
Yeah. I just think there are people who you go look and you're like,
yes,
all you post is ads, genuinely. Like you don't ever post any organic content. And I don't like following people like that because I do find that distasteful and annoying when it's like, all right, it feels like you are literally, there's no connection with your audience at all. You're just straight up like, I'm making money. Here's my ads.
Yeah.
Fuck you, basically.
Like, and I get that that's frustrating. Like, I don't think either of us are on the page where we're like, that's what the goal is.
No, not at all. But I'm saying like if I'm still posting 4 organic videos a day and there happens to be an ad within that, I just don't understand why that's that bad.
And this isn't even like a point of like complaining. It's just more like of it's not in our control. And like we're just like living life and having fun, but also working.
Yeah.
Like this podcast comes out every single week. We're also doing TikTok, Instagram. I do YouTube too. Like there's other things going on. Like you can only make so much content about your life. And not have money in order to live the life.
For sure. I also think it's so interesting. Like I can't explain this because I feel like my everyday almost feels like a very chill, casual, like, you know, going to a workout, then getting ready and doing my makeup and da-da-da-da-da. And it feels like sometimes, oh, I did nothing, but it's like I recorded every single part of that day and made different videos of it. And I'm not saying it's hard at all, but it's weird to be like, oh, this is my work. You know what I'm saying? While you're like literally doing your makeup.
Yeah, it's also, I think, tough too when people like, you can't like show yourself filming your ads for the day.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like you can't show like the content that's like what you're going into creating. It's like you only see the end result. You don't see like the days that were spent creating the content, having the briefing call, making the content itself, making the edits, making the revisions, like, but you just see the end result.
Yeah.
So, like even like with like vlogging and stuff, like I can't show that I filmed this ad because the product's not even available yet.
No, exactly.
Or it's like, it's a specific time. You're not allowed to post like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So it makes it, I can see how it, first time people are like, it's like, oh, you didn't do anything. No, I just can't, we can't show you what we're doing.
I think also the goal is to have it seem and feel very casual, organic, everyday life. So it is going to look like, oh, they just live such a chill life, which I'm not saying we live a hard life by any means.
No.
But it's like the goal is you're going to see like, oh, this is the workout class I went to and it looks so cash and whatever. And I'm not saying it's hard to film a workout video at all. Like it's literally not. But it is like, think about your workout class that you go to and having to think the whole time, like, am I getting good enough clips? Like, is whatever. And like little things
it's more like
that.
a shift in mindset of Like even like with everything like we do, especially like with like vlogging too, it's am I present in this moment or am I focused on like getting the content?
Exactly. And a lot of times
it's just a mind shift, and it's like it's a difficult like habit to create. But
also, I feel like a lot of times I do try to be really present in the moment and I do want to enjoy it. So then but then it's hard because I'll forget like, I need to be filming some things though. Yeah. So then it's hard to balance that. And I'm not saying hard, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking giving
it's an adjustment.
But it's like, cause I'll be having so much fun and then I'm like, wait, fuck, like I was making a video about this. I need to film these parts of it, you know, whatever.
But it just that's like what life has become. Like, it's not a complaint. It's just more of like, there's more to it, obviously. And also, like, we didn't wake up one day and get to do this. Like, there was a lot of effort put in beforehand to like get to where there's flexibility where there is now.
No, yeah. And I'm not saying it's hard, obviously. I feel like
it's just more of
try being an influencer for a day.
Yeah, it's literally it's coming full circle. It's just more of like, believe me, we don't want to post a bunch of ads in a row.
No, yeah,
for like sure. That's the least fun. It's not the least fun thing, but it's not a goal by any means.
Yeah, I know. I always try to spread it out,
but there's things that like aren't in our control. The first date I ever went on with Kevin, I wear a hat. I have hair where like, if I'm wearing a hat, I'm wearing a hat because my hair is not fantastic underneath.
Well, also for me, if I don't wear hats because I look like bad in them, but if I was to wear a hat, if I take it off, my hair, there's no
terrible
fixing
underneath.
That. Like the hat hair is unreal.
Like there's a reason, you know, it's like, it's like it's been on too long. It looks bad underneath. Okay. The first day I went on with Kevin, we went to a Rangers Devils game and the national anthem comes on because we were there early.
Oh yeah. My
hat stays on. You can call me disrespectful. Me showing my hair in that sense is disrespectful to me and my looks. Okay. I don't like it.
Yeah.
So Kevin's like, oh, you're not taking your hat off? And I'm like, no. I was like, my hair looks like shit underneath this hat. And he's like, oh. And he like goes into this like whole like respect thing, whatever. Like, it's like he like grew up like in a military household, whatever. Like, yeah, it's simply not happening. Like, you're not changing my mind. And it's like, no. And now it's just like, he just like knows I leave the hat on.
You're like wearing a hat and taking a knee.
All of the above. But now everywhere people will stare. I mean, someone even made comments. I'm like, yeah, you can literally say whatever to me right now. It's simply not happening. Like,
oh my God.
Like I value my hair.
I guess I've never I just don't wear hats because I have
my small head shape, forehead and everything.
Yeah, it just isn't giving for me. So I guess I don't run into that problem, but it is something good to think of. Like if you're going to a game with a guy, maybe don't wear a hat.
But also I normally am not on time for the national anthem, so it's normally not an issue.
Yeah.
But also I don't think it's that serious.
No, I don't either. Nothing's
like,
changing.
Of plenty, like I'm all for respect in certain categories, but I just don't think that's like a big thing.
No, wearing the hat, I agree.
Like it's a fucking hat, and like maybe I'm like, if there's some more stuff someone wants to share with me, feel free. But like, it's probably not changing my mind. But like, I just don't think it's that serious.
I don't either.
It's a fucking hat.
I mean, I think if you're being like doing something during the national anthem, whatever, but just
like if I just stand there,
yeah, with a hat silently, I think it's okay. That is funny.
Whatever. I keep seeing so many TikToks because I'm very much on like this wedding side of TikTok, I feel like. And I see so many videos of brides like planning their wedding or like these trends, and they're like, men like don't know what time their ceremony starts at, or like what their wedding color is, or like anything at all about the wedding. Or like the girl talks about like how stressed she is and how she's doing all this stuff, and he's like, I just lost fantasy this week.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't, and all the comments are like, me too. Maybe I'm just me, but I cannot imagine like having, you don't have to be involved. I don't feel like do whatever final works for you. But if they don't know what day you're getting married on, like, or what time, that would be concerning to me.
Yeah. I mean, that's obviously super crazy.
Because like, that's just not caring about information. Because like, you cannot be a planner. Like, you can be type A and want to do it yourself. So fair. But like, if they can't even hold the information for like the most important day, like that's leading to your future, like that might be an issue itself. Like, it's the principle of like not remembering the information, not the fact that like you're not into planning.
Yeah. Not knowing what day or something is wild. I think it's just different for every person. Cause I feel like some girls are like, this is like, I've had a Pinterest board since I was 5 and this is what I want. And like the guy's like, I don't give a fuck, just make it happen, basically. And like the girl wants it to be like that.
And that's what I'm saying. Like that part is fair, but like the lack of care to remember the information that she's telling you, even though she's doing it all. Like, because everyone has their own thing. Like, do what works for you. but it's the principle of like the lack of remembering like the key pieces of information.
No, yeah, that's crazy.
It's just like wild to me. But whatever, I guess, to each their own.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's a personal thing.
Okay.
The acne community on TikTok sometimes makes me want to blow my brains out. Because I made a TikTok, like I was working with CeraVe, and I love CeraVe's products. I think they're actually really great for acne, prone skin, anything. I made a video just talking about, I specifically said in the video that it was a retinol cream that you use for like post acne marks, like scarring. I very clearly said in the video, like this did not clear my acne. I got on a medication. I got on spironolactone to clear my acne. And I said, I personally struggled very badly with my acne, meaning personally, I had hormonal acne, and they were like extremely painful cysts, like pimples or whatever, that were very under my skin. They weren't like, even from a looks wise, like obviously I noticed them and they made me feel insecure because the texture of my skin looked bumpy, but like to an extent, yes, I could cover them with makeup to an extent. But I mean, I was always like, also I had a horrible picking with my face problem, and I would always be like scabbing and bleeding. Doesn't matter, whatever. It was extremely painful. But I was just meant for me, I was struggling with my personal acne, like whatever. I couldn't get them to go away. I was doing everything in the world to get this acne to go away. And I always had a minimum 2 or 3 under the skin cystic pimples. And it was very painful. And I made a video, like whatever. And it's like people want to like gatekeep acne. Like, oh my God, yours isn't even bad. Go cry me a river. And I'm like, why is it a competition of whose is worse? And I never said I had the worst acne in the entire world, and nobody's ever had it worse than me. I'm aware there are people that go on Accutane that have extremely severe cases, and I wasn't saying by any means
like that with just like even acne. It's everyone's like, well, my life was worse than this.
Exactly.
Like, I had a bad day. Well, it's all personal experience.
Exactly. And I was speaking personally to myself. I wasn't coming on like complaining like, oh my God, I have the worst acne in the entire world. I never, ever said that. And it's like the comments on that video are so mean. It's just crazy. People are like, this isn't even bad. Like you're such a baby. And I'm like, it literally like it was on my mind 24/7 at that time. Like when I could not get it to go away, it bothered me so bad. It was like a personal thing. Yes. But I don't know. I'm just like, people are just so weird and annoying about it. Like it's always like yours isn't bad enough.
Yeah, it's like with everything.
It is,
in my opinion, just like the fucking internet, which is irritating.
No, I agree.
But people are mean to you every day.
People are mean to me every day. They hate me every day. Yeah, I know. I posted a like.
Guys, I keep saying like this joke, but I don't even know if we talked about it on here.
I think we did once, but say it again.
So one day I had really bad anxiety. I woke Hallie up in the middle of the night, and Kevin was trying to sleep, and I literally go to Hallie's room because we were in the Hamptons, and I was like, no, like I'm just having so much anxiety. Like people hate me. Like I got 32 mean comments. It wasn't 32, and I was like not lying my, but it felt like 32.
Okay, you do this a lot though. Like Reed said the other day or something. You said something. It was like, so clear that wasn't actually the real number or truth or whatever it was.
What?
It's your truth, but it's like.
But what did I say with?
I don't remember what it was, but like she wakes me up and she's like, I need to
like know what you're talking about.
I literally can't remember. No, I don't know.
I need to know.
You were like, oh, I know what it was. That you said, and maybe this was true, but you were like,
I'm not exaggerating.
Like, is it giving 32 comments? So, and I was like, okay, that is giving 32 comments.
Yeah, we make 32 jokes all the time, but there was maybe like 4 comments that were like really.
No, I think there was 2, and they had maybe each like a couple likes, like whatever. But she told me there was 32 comments, 32 hate comments on this video with 32 likes each.
Mind you, I was also still a little bit drunk, and also it felt like in my heart of hearts that it was 32, and I was just so sensitive, and Kevin's like trying to sleep, and I like literally won't shut the fuck up, and he's like, people hate you every day, why do you care that they hate you right now?
And like, it was like the most but it's the most boy way to like make you feel better. Like, yeah, people hate you every fucking day. Like, why right now?
It's literally like 3 a.m. and he's like,
it was real as fuck.
It was so real as fuck. It was so real. But so now we make 32 jokes all the time. And
yes.
Like people hate you every day. Like, why do you care? Type shit.
Is that your ringer or mine? Somebody's.
No, it was yours, not mine. Oh, guys, I'm taking Fitz to Arizona. Well, my grandma's like, my grandparents need me to help them with something, so I'm going to Arizona like next week, and I'm bringing Fitz with me. I was really nervous about flying with Fitz and Frank at Christmas, even though Kevin would be doing it with me, because I've never flown with both of them at the same time. And I thought they would try to play.
Yeah.
And it's been making me really anxious. And so when my grandparents needed help with something, I was like, okay, I'll come and I'll just bring Fitz. So Fitz will be with my grandparents until Christmas. So he's not dead. He's not, nothing happened. I'm not a bad dog mom. I'm actually being a good dog mom. And my grandpa like needs Fitz for a little bit. So
yeah,
life is good. Life is fine. And I'm so excited to see them. I haven't seen them in like a little bit. So that'll be really good.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all. Oh, Amsterdam. I'm so excited for Amsterdam. It's coming up so quick.
Oh yeah.
I'm going a day less now because I have like a work thing. And that's what I will say, in my opinion, is like one of the lesser sides of this job is you can't plan.
No, yeah.
Like you can obviously say no at the end of the day to some things you can't, some things you can, whatever. Anyways, the point is like it's hard to plan for things because like things are so last minute and always come up and like you can't control your schedule very well, I feel like.
Yeah. A lot of things in this industry are last minute and it sometimes it's like why? Like it just doesn't need to be like sometimes I totally get like it maybe somebody drops out of something and it's like, hey, we need somebody to fill this, take it or leave it, and you're like, yes, and you got to make it work. But sometimes it's like you'll book something 2 months out and then they're like, and then they get the product to you like a day before and you're just like,
I said yes to this 2 months ago.
Why was that necessary? Like why did we need to rush this for what?
Just like hard schedule wise in that sense.
That
like,
wasn't even that last minute, honestly. Like the deal that you're doing, I guess that was like 3 weeks out. You know. That's
but I'm saying, but it's hard to plan. Like you can't.
Yeah.
Planning a vacation 3 weeks out is normal.
Yeah,
like, It's actually kind of late to plan a vacation. I feel like so.
No, for sure.
It was just like I always be buying the refundable tickets because it's just like But we were going on this trip because it was cheap, and now it's no longer cheap for me.
Yeah.
But like now 10, 12 people are going, so like I'm gonna obviously fucking go. It's just like.
Yeah, definitely.
Kind of defeated the purpose.
Yeah, the flights were actually really inexpensive round trip.
Yeah,
but
the first
not
time.
anymore. Yeah.
So annoying. Whatever, but I'm excited. I'm so excited to be there. I'm gonna get all of our plans and stuff booked, so it should be a really great trip.
Yeah, I'm excited. If you guys have any recommendations, let us know. We have like dinners and stuff planned, but I don't think we have much.
We're going to the Heineken factory, which I'm excited about.
Is it a factory? I thought it was like.
It's a factory.
I don't understand. Okay, I don't know what this is.
The beer?
I mean, I know it's beer. I'm saying, so we're just like walking around the factory.
So there's a tour of the factory.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah, and then there's a canal tour afterwards, like up the outside the factory and stuff.
Oh,
it's cool though. It's not like it's like a self-guided tour. I didn't get the actual tour guide. It was boring.
No, yeah. Okay, interesting.
But it should be fun.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite person on TikTok right now? Like, who do you watch the most? Like, who are you like obsessed with?
God, I don't know. I feel like I can't really think of anybody that I'm like checking
or like any oh, you're happy something came on your For You page like when this person shows up.
Let me see. I don't know. Hold on, I gotta look.
Okay.
I mean, I guess like I'm involved with Aspen Ovard, obviously. Yeah. Granted, I have been watching Aspen since
you brought her up to me such a long time ago. Like you are like an OG fan.
I'm an OG. I've been watching her seriously since before she was even dating Parker. And then now she's been married for like 10 years and just got divorced. So crazy. Like before she was so young and I've been watching her forever. So obviously it's very shocking to me now to see like this side of her personality come out. Cause I feel like she's always been very like, she's always been a little funny and like whatever, but like very like PG, like, I don't know. So it's funny to see like her being wild now. And I'm excited for what's to come. I love her to death, but I fucking need to know what happened. Yeah. Like, it's killing me.
There's
genuinely.
Very few people that I feel like we send videos back and forth. Like, I need more information. That's like one that I feel like we're constantly talking about.
No, genuinely, I need.
Like in a curiosity way, not in a talking shit way, just to stop that.
I always enjoy watching Hallie Batchelder's videos.
Yeah,
she's funny always. Like she'll get
like
me.
You're already invited to the party.
No,
I'm fully kidding.
I'm trying to think of who else. I'm like, you're so funny. I love you. You know.
There's that one girl though.
You?
She's like really skinny.
Oh yeah, you. Who's yours?
Petunia.
Oh.
Guys, I love Petunia. You guys don't know Petunia.
The voice bothers me a little bit, I'm gonna be honest.
That's not shocking to me that you feel that way. Like that makes total sense. And could I watch a ton back to back because of the voice? No. But do I like when they pop up? Absolutely.
Yeah.
And like I love watching the frat boys react to Petunia calling.
Okay, yeah.
Like that's funny to me. I do enjoy that right now.
No, it is funny.
But also I just love how like passionate the girl who I don't even know who owns Petunia, but like
I need to know what she looks like. Yeah,
no,
there's
I have so many questions.
I looked on her page and there was like one thing of these two blonde girls or whatever on that page,
but it's not the owner.
I don't think it was her.
No, it's not.
Yeah, because she was like, I think she was the one holding the stuffed animal up.
But like, call her by her name. No, like I literally like, guys. I feel like I don't have, like I have a connection because like I have Carl and Colin and all my Squishmallows.
Oh, Corinna. Sorry.
You see her Corinna's World video?
No. I just love she was like, she said, I have a burn thing, but it's the way it came out of her mouth sounded like bone. So everyone's like, what's a bone thing? And then I saw like days later, she like posted her hand in her new nails and like she showed the little burn on her hand. And it's just so funny. She's like, hey guys, like coming on.
You need to watch Corinna's World.
Oh my God.
Look at it real quick.
Oh, is this a green screen?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Where'd she get a green screen?
I don't know, but I just thought it was so funny.
Needed this so bad. So funny. Oh my God. Yeah. Guess how old do you think she is?
20.
She's 23. She's like my age. I kind of thought she was younger.
Well, I knew she was like in college.
Yeah, I knew she was. I thought she was like 19. I don't know why.
That diva.
Yeah. There's people in my head that I think are like way younger than me, and then it like really fucks me up when I'm like, you're born in 2000, like, or there's people that are, I think are my age, and then I'll see they're born in like 2004 or something. I'm like, that's when my brother was born. Like,
that's how I feel.
Yeah, it's like weird. Like, I don't know. I don't like the thought of being older than some people. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm older than Addison Rae, and that feels so wrong to me.
Yeah.
Like, Addison Rae is 27 in my head.
I've heard that's a good age though.
I think it's a great age. I'm just saying.
No, I know what you mean though. It is weird to have that perspective.
Yeah, I don't like that. Like there's some people like Addison Rae looks like she should. I actually could be wrong about that, but hold on.
I think she's like 24. 25 maybe. She's definitely not my age. I think she's closer to your age.
Yeah, she's 24. She just turned 24 October 6th. So like, yeah, her being younger than me feels really, really wrong to me.
When's her birthday?
Her birthday is October 6th. She just turned 24. Okay. I've been 24 for a couple months.
I know your age.
I know, but I'm saying like that just feels wrong.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
On
that note, guys, it's been so real. It's been so fun.
Yeah.
Have a really, really, really great week.
Yeah, this will come out next week, November. It's like Christmas. It's Christmas. Yeah. If you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. I don't know the other holidays.
I don't either.
Yeah.
But go listen to Drummer Boy.
Fa la 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 la. Is that the?
It's That's what I started the episode with.
Yeah,
you didn't pick up on it.
Yeah. No, you're right. I do like that song.
I know. That's why I did it. I was waiting for you to sing it, and then you just didn't. I just never brought it up again.
Yeah, I'm on the drum because the beat goes. I'm always with Heat because I'm playing this. I'm playing for the Heat, playing for the title. I'm surprised you didn't hear it in the Bible. That I go psycho. I don't know the words. Close enough.
You know enough.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for earlier.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I'm off on my JB knowledge. The last time it was so loud.
Or should have done.
Yeah. Drummer Boy.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Anyway, you guys, thanks so much for watching. See you guys in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.